I got all the chests moved. I cut down the sugar cane and the beets, filled in the lake that was there, and all I have left to do is to kind of redesign the front of the entrance to my base, and then do something with this nether portal over here. I like it being covered up, but it's hard to get in and out of, and it's not so hard to get in as it is to get out. When you're coming back through, you run into these leaves. So I'm just going to remodel that at some point. I'm not going to do that today. There are a couple of things that I want to do very soon, and I probably will go ahead and do that right now, and I might just well jump into this nether portal right here, because both of the things that I want to do require me going through the nether and to the shopping district tunnels. So I built this tunnel right here going from my base to the shopping district, and I put a pair of shoes here with soul speed on them, so that if anybody wants to, they can just grab those, change their boots, and then you can just move a whole lot faster on the soul sand when you're wearing the soul speed boots. But I haven't quite finished what my plan was, for the boots. I need a couple more pair of boots, and I wanted to put a pair at each end, so if you wore a pair from one end to the other, you could then return it here. I still needed another pair down there, and I already have two on this end, so now I have a pair that I don't really need. So I'm not going to go all the way back. I thought I would go back and put them back where they were, but then I'll have to come all the way back slow. So, and when I built this tunnel, I also built this room right here. I just called it the Do Not Panic room, and I did that because I filled it with items that would be helpful if I got killed in the nether. I can set my spawn there, and I have a bunch of chests over here that have armor, weapons, food, potions, and if I go down into the nether after I set my spawn, whoops, wrong door. So if I go into the nether after I set my spawn, and the nether is, there is an entrance to the nether here. There's several entrances to the nether elsewhere, but if I were to come down here and get killed by the hoglins or something, I would respawn right close by. Right here, and I can grab what I need out of these chests before I run back to pick up my gear, and I don't have to worry about losing the gear then. I also put a piglin trader right here. His name is Trader Joe, and so if I need anything that only the piglins provide, which they're pretty much the only way you can get soul speed, either on a book or on boots, and you can also find them in the nether itself in chests, I think in the bastions, but I'm not raiding no bastion, so I just traded with him until I got the other boots. And I do need to put some signs up here because it's a little confusing as to which door goes to where. But that's on the way to the shopping district portal, and I'm just going to continue on to the shopping district portal, and that's this direction. And the reason being, I think it's this way. I still have those soul speed boots on, and I better be careful because the piglins might get me. I am looking for the Halloween District Tunnel, is what I'm looking for. And that's right here. So I'm going to take those boots off, put my gold boots back on so I don't run into some piglins and get myself into trouble. And I'm going to run over here to the Halloween District because I just want to take a quick tour. I didn't go back to the Halloween District after I finished my build, and everybody else pretty much already had their builds finished, but I never toured it, and kind of feel bad about that because everybody put so much work into it, and I never really went inside any of the builds to look because I was afraid that I would pull in monsters, creeper would explode and break something of somebody's before the judging took place. And I know they all said not to worry about that, but I was worried about it, so I didn't go. So now that Halloween is all over with, and I don't think anybody's really coming over here anymore, I'm gonna take my tour, and if something happens, it won't be quite as disastrous as it would have been if it happened while we were building and planning and judging and doing the whole thing in the Halloween District. So let me just continue running on down here, and I'll meet back up with you when we get there. Alright, so I just came through the portal that brings you to the Halloween District. This was the entrance, and Blind Cubsy did an awesome job of putting this whole thing together and setting up the judging, and it was a really fun challenge for everybody who participated. And the deal was, we all got a 16 by 16 square area to make a build, and needed to be something original. And then they had judges to determine who had the best build. Holy crap. I hate phantoms. Really hate them. So Shelley wasn't real smart because I came over here without a bed, and I don't think anybody else has a bed. Oh, that's cool. So this is my consolation prize, and I think that's pretty awesome. Alright, let's take a little look around. Door slammed in my face. Yeah. I'm seriously not in the mood to get killed because I haven't. My spawn is set way back at home, so I'm gonna have to do this tour another time because the heartbeat and the music is driving me nuts. Yeah. Alright, so I'm back at the shopping district portal, and the other thing that I wanted to do, switch these out. Other thing that I want to do is check out Bella Gaming TV's Harry Potter district. And I know that there's an entrance and it's marked with some special pictures. That's Blind Cubsy. I think I might have ran past it. I did. Ran past it. It's right here. Just take off these shoes, switch these back out, and Wizarding World of Creepy Potter. Creeper Potter. What did that say? Creeper Potter. And I know that he said there was a tunnel, and I do not understand why I cannot get... Oh, push the button, Shelley. So we have to ride this, and it's quite a ways. So again, I probably will just cut this part out and meet you at the other end of the tunnel. Alright, welcome to Harry Potter World. This is amazing. You can see his train that he did. The train is part of the train station. So when you go through the Nether and you get on the train to go back home. And he has an obstacle course set up somewhere here. And he told me where it's at and I forgot. So I'm just going to have to look around. This is the Leaky Cauldron. And you have to forgive me, but I've never read or watched any of Harry Potter, so I don't know what all the... I know that they're a reference, but don't know what they're references to. The Leaky Cauldron, I'm sure that's a place in the book. And these are shops that are set up that I guess some people are gonna have things for sale. That's awesome. So I think you get your elytra from here and you go put it on in the changing room. This is the Quidditch area. I don't know what Quidditch is either. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. But he built all of this by himself. And I'm so impressed because that's just so much work. And I'm assuming that Quidditch is some sort of a game. You fly through those little circles up there, maybe? Yeah. Like I said, I'm very impressed. And I'm also in the dark with no bed. Terrific. Hope I don't run into any creepers here. Oh, wow. Get back. Yeah, this is total nonsense now. Came here totally unprepared. OMG. Watch out for creepers behind me. zombies I can handle, but I don't need creepers blowing holes in this area because this area doesn't belong to me.
Oh, great. Trouble here. I mean, a lot of trouble. Holy cow. I'm just afraid of the creepers. Coming at me 4 at a time. That's just not fair. Die here. Seriously, get off of me. Need it to get daylight. I'm here all by myself with nobody to sleep. Pretty scared now. Bit of a break here. You wouldn't know it would rain, and I don't have my little, what you call it? gotta find a doorway to get back out.
That was pretty intense. I am still shaken. But I guess I'm not going to have time enough to show any of the obstacle course. I'll have to do that in another video. And it would have to be dark out here. So after all of that excitement in the Quidditch arena and being stuck there for so long, I'll just come back in the next episode and show the footage of the obstacle course. I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.